Okay, this is where we left off. Hopefully you had some time to get this copied down. Okay, we have 3 different denominators this time. Okay, so when we multiplied, first we just took the x through, and now we'll take that times the x plus 2. We took the 2 through the x minus 4, and now we'll have to take that times the 3x minus 1. We took 5x times x and got 5x squared, and now we'll have to multiply that by the x minus 4. Okay, so of course this is going to take some foiling. This will give me 3x to the 3rd power, plus 3 times 2 is 6x squared. And now I move to the negative x. I have minus x squared and minus 2x. Foil here, I have a 6x squared, minus 2x, minus 24x, that's minus 26x's, and then plus 8. When I take 5x squared through, I get a 5x to the 3rd minus 20x squared. So let's look and see how many x cubes we have. Looks like we have 8 of those. How many x squareds we have? 6x squared minus 1x squared plus 6x squared minus 20x squared. Goodness sakes. This would be 5 plus 6 is 11 minus 20, negative 9x squareds. Let's see how many x's we have. A negative 2x, a negative 26x. So we have minus 28x. And I think the only thing that's left is a plus 8. So that was a lot of combining, a lot of reviewing of things as well. Usually when we just have a term like this x term, I would I would write it first instead of stuck here in the middle. Okay, it's just it's more proper to have your monomials written first. There is that fun answer. That was a long one. Okay, again, we can pause and look back through that if that was too discombobulated. Okay, here's the scratch work. Okay, hopefully you got all that. One thing I'm realizing is that all the odds were addition. Ugh, that was unfortunate. Let me find something like number 20, which I know is not your homework assignment, so it's okay. It's not a big deal, but you know, when it is subtraction, you do the same thing. I still need a common denominator, but subtraction just causes some issues sometimes when it's when you're distributing. This one needs what? I need an x plus 6 in order to get my common denominator of x plus 6, x plus 4. So I'm going to have to take the 3 times the x plus 6. Here I'm going to have to take the 1 times an x plus 4. It's not really just 1, it's negative 1. It's minus, you're subtracting this whole thing. Okay, so you want to be careful. This becomes 3x plus 18, of course, minus 1x minus 4. You're taking this negative 1 the whole way through. So sometimes when it's subtraction, I try to give you the odds so you can see the answers in the back, but in the end, I didn't realize there was no subtraction in the practice. 3x minus 1x is 2x. 18 minus 4 is 14. And then we're done. So the thing I wanted to just remind you is if you're subtracting, there's nothing different in the process. It's just in the end when you're combining like terms and distributing, remember that that negative gets pulled along. Okay? All right. Look over your homework. You may use your homework on this homework check. We didn't do very well on the last homework check, as you saw, and I just gave it back. You either got A's or you didn't do well. Okay? The online practice that you've been doing, unfortunately, when you're home and it's online, you can look up the answers, and I understand that. But then when you're in class and you go to take a homework check, you don't do very well. So I hope this going over the homework this closely will help you understand what you need to do in order to pass the homework check. And I hope you took better notes this time, knowing that you can use that homework to help you. Okay? And I want you to really understand this stuff. Okay? Get the common denominator, figure out what you need in each of the terms in order to make that common denominator, multiply that times the numerator, and then combine your like terms up top. Okay? All right, so you're going to get a quiz, by yourself at your desk with you're welcome to have your homework out. You may borrow a calculator if you'd like. Okay, the homework check shouldn't take more than 20 minutes, something like that. All right, good luck.